Well, dear friends, we have gathered here today to witness the marriage of Matthew Keith Doyen and Catherine Elise Zarelli. According to the Bible, we are to give honor to marriage and remain faithful to one another in marriage. Therefore, we should not enter this relationship carelessly or without considerable thought. Instead, we must approach marriage seriously and with reverence. We come today to join these two persons in this holy relationship before God.
Oh, wow.
You look beautiful.
You look awesome.
Thanks, Dad.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we are.
You look beautiful too.
Matt, will you take Katie to be your wife and promise to live together with her throughout the years to come? Will you love her, comfort her, honor her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, remain faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, answer, I will.
I will.
And Katie, will you take Matt to be your husband and promise to live together with him throughout the years to come? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, remain faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If so,
I will.
I will. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I do.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Take good care of her.
Katie, I love you with all my heart. I'm so thankful Carolyn came into my office that day with your number, and I decided to be bold enough to fire out that first text, even though it wasn't initially met with much enthusiasm or even a response. Thank God I did send that one last message, because I definitely didn't miss out on getting a chance to meet such an amazing, funny, caring, smart, and loving person. My best friend. Since I have met you, I've gained an amazing family, made many new friends, gone on lots of fun and amazing adventures, and found a deeper growth in my faith and relationship with God. I am so excited to begin this life with you and to take on all the adventures and challenges that await us. As we two ones prepare to become one in front of the people we are closest to, I make the following vows. I vow to wake up every day thanking God for bringing you into my life. I vow to be your steady rock, there for you always, through all the ups and downs. I vow to always put us first and work at continuing to grow in our relationship with each other. I vow to protect you, take care of you, and encourage you always. I vow to listen and be patient with you, no matter how wild your thoughts may get sometimes. Every time you may think you ran somebody over on the way home. I vow to always remember to have fun, to laugh, and seek out new adventure. I vow to be the man that you inspire, that you... I vow to be the man that you inspire me to be. I vow to make God the center of our relationship and to strive to keep Him as the focus in our life. Finally, I vow to spend the rest of my life loving you with everything that I have to give. Katie, today you become my wife, and I can't wait for whatever it is that life has in store for us. I love you.
Doc, you got to say your vows before I did. First as usual. To call this moment a miracle would be an understatement for both of us. You stand here after having fought battle after battle after battle with your health, and I look at you and speak these words after having endured a lifetime of debilitating fear. While neither of us have yet been made perfect, we've been given, by grace, incredible gifts. First, the love of God, and second, the love of each other. Yours is a steady and patient love, in which my anxious heart calmly rests. I remember the two of us having a conversation with Pastor Jason years ago, during which I was expressing that marriage terrified me, and he reassured me that there'd be nothing to worry about when walking down the aisle, because I have you to meet at the end of it. You, my bright blue-eyed, kind and caring companion with all the sports knowledge that could be packed into a person. You, my brave boy from Mapleton, to whom I can say anything and I know there won't be judgment. From this day forward, I vow to love you unconditionally, on good days and bad days, in sickness and health, when the Patriots win and when the Patriots lose. I vow to listen to you and value your needs above my own, and for me, that's not the easiest. I vow to tell you I'm sorry and forgive you as we've been forgiven. I vow to cherish you and celebrate you, a man created by God in His image and one He knew before He formed. Also, I vow to be better at turning the lights off and not making messes. But please be understanding. I'm filled with awe and joy as we begin this abundant life together as one.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in the name of God,
in the name of God,
as a symbol of all that we have promised
as a symbol of all that we have promised
and all that we share.
and all that we share.
Would you give her the other ring?
Get it on there.
Okay.
And Katie, as you place this ring on the finger of your groom, please repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
in the name of God,
in the name of God,
as a symbol of all that we have promised
as a symbol of all that we have promised
and all that we shall share.
and all that we shall share.
Yeah.
Good.
Each one of these candles represents the families that the bride and the groom have come from. They represent all that they have grown up with, all the traditions in their family. And now you're entering into that holy estate of matrimony, which is the deepest mystery of human experience and a type of Christ's love for the church. And these lighted candles are symbols of your individual lives, with his own personality, with his own interests, with your family background. But marriage is an act of loving surrender. You no longer go your separate ways. As you bring the flames of your separate candles together,
Both shaking.
to light the candle of a larger, fuller life, your lives are fused together as one. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. That's in Genesis 2:24. In the vows that you have made to each other in the presence of God and all these witnesses, I take great joy in pronouncing that you are husband and wife. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, what God has joined together, let man not separate. And may I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Doyen. You may now kiss your bride.
So I remember my sister telling me about her first date with Doc. I want to say Tim Hortons.
Yep.
Yes, Tim Hortons. Whew. Okay, sorry. Get into it. And I heard a lot about Doc, but I hadn't met Doc yet. And when I finally did, I realized just how perfect he was for my sister. He is quiet, but so observant, so insightful. He really thinks about what he's going to say. He knows my sister so well. He's the calm to her storm. Her good storm. It's a good storm. It's not a bad storm. It's just, it's awesome sometimes. And I've seen the way that my sister has changed from a girl who said, I'm never going to get married. I'm just going to focus on my career. Well, here we are. Clearly something changed. And I don't want to get too emotional because I'll cry, but I couldn't imagine anyone else for my sister, Doc. And, you know, my whole life I've watched my sister leave. I watched her get on a bus when I was 5 years old for her first day of school. I watched her go to college. I watched her go to Spain. I watched her go to Presque Isle. I watched her go to Maryland. And I was always so sad for my sister to be leaving me. But now that she's with you, Doc, and starting her new life, it's the first time I am 100% happy for her.
I just want to say, Matthew, you've just been the light of my life, and you know, you were it until your sister was born, and you've always been the big brother, and we appreciate you, and I know there's been struggles, but this is a joyous occasion, and you make a perfect couple, and I'm so happy for both of you, and I know you'll have many, many years together. proud of this day, and I want to welcome Katie to the family as my newest daughter. And I know you take care of each other and love each other and be good for each other.
A toast to the groom.
A toast for the bride. Congratulations to Matt
And Katie Doyen.